Welcome back, everybody. We are back on Bucks County, PA, and we are going to get to cultivating, liming, and fertilizing this field today. As you can see, our pH value is okay and our nitrogen is bad, so we got some work to do. Appreciate y'all joining in. Oh no, it's starting to rain. Well, let's get into it. Here we go. Alright, so we got our cultivator unfolding. Look at that little thing's flipping out. That's pretty neat. We're going to get to cultivating this field. Why can I not talk today? We can turn that help window off for right now. It's aggravating. Don't need it for this part of the video, so here we go. And we are not plowing. Listen to me. Cultivating the 8760, our first field of the season and of this series. Let's get it. Let's get it on, baby. Let's go. Oh, don't miss that. Don't miss it. I like to try to play in first person view. Whoa. A little more realistic, but I gotta say, kind of hard in this 8760 for me. Maybe we'll get it. Just take some practice, that's all. This little cultivator doesn't look bad on this tractor though. Looks pretty good. Cultivating up these sugar beets. Oh, I missed some back there. Oh. I have a pet peeve of missing. I did it again. Look at that. It aggravates me like really bad that I missed a little bit. So we're going to kind of go off into the grass here. Ooh, not that much. See what I mean? I'm not the best, but hey, we're making it work. Let's see if I missed any on that turn there. Probably did. Nope, I did it. I think I got it all. So, as you can see, we still got $1.7 million. So we got plenty of money to work with on this series. But we do have still to, we still have to get a harvester yet. So there's that. We have to get some baling stuff because we're going to have cattle to feed. So we're going to have to bale up straw and hay. And that's what I need. I need a hay field. So I'm going to have sheep too, so we're going to go through hay like it ain't nothing. So I'm going to have to get a whole field just for hay. And is it just me, or does it rain a lot on this map? Because I had my personal Let's Play that I was doing on this map, and like when I planted in the spring, after I planted, like it rained almost every day. And when I could finally plant corn, because of the geo I was using, I think I was using the Kansas seasons geo, and like you couldn't plant corn until the summer, and there's only like a couple days where you could plant corn, I think. But like I remember the ground temperatures would not get right, so I planted corn anyway, and it took forever to grow. But like it rained like almost every single day. The ground was wet from like the end of spring to like the winter. Like it was never dry because it just rained so much. I don't know if it's this map or the geo that I was using, but we don't have a geo on this one. I'm just using the base game seasons, you know, just the base little setup they got, the default, I guess you can call it. And day one, it's raining already. And let's see here. Let's go take a look at the weather. It's going to rain till about 3 o'clock today. Okay, it's not raining much. We got rain on Wednesday and Saturday and Sunday. So, yeah. So, maybe it's just the geo I was using. I'm not sure. But, it's raining now. We can cultivate in the rain. We're going to have to wait for the ground to dry before we can plant anything. I don't know how that's going to do with our fertilizing and liming. I've never tried to lime when it was raining. Of course, it's never been raining when I'm trying to lime. So, because it's usually the first thing you do. You know, you get into before this whole precision DLC, you know, you'd get into a game and you would plow your field, you'd lime it and fertilize it, and that was the first day. And I've never had it rain on the first day until now. So, it's alright, we'll get through it. We will get through it. So, I'm going to finish up cultivating this field here. When I come back, we will have the lime spreader hooked up, and we will begin to spread lime and get our pH levels where they need to be to produce the maximum yield. Yeah. So we'll see you guys when this field is done. Cultivating, that is. Okay, now we're ready for lime. So we're gonna get out here and figure out where our lime needs to be. Got the auto application rate on, and yeah, cut there. Okay, so there's that. So we're gonna turn on our fertilizer, and yeah, and we are fertilizing. I didn't know what it would do with the whole rain situation, but it looks like everything's still working right. Auto application rate, it's coming out pretty fast right now. Of course, it was in pretty bad shape as far as our pH level. So, yeah, we might go through quite a bit of lime on this field here. The application rate is changing, so it's a good sign. I guess the rain's not really messing it up. I'm trying to think, I probably should have got this extra spreading disc on there. Oh well. Man, that application rate's pretty high though. We were running out quick. Went down there. This is in pretty bad shape. You know, I sent those soil samples in. We didn't even, well, I didn't even look to see what types of soil we had. Oh well. Look at it, turned off automatically. I love that. It didn't just keep running when I went over what was already limed. Pretty good. I love this new DLC. Hope you guys and girls are enjoying it as well. It's a pretty neat DLC, and good thing is you don't have to run it if you don't want the extra work, but I like it because it just adds another factor into the game, so adds a little more realism to it, you know, in my opinion, to me. So it's pretty neat. So we will get through this entire field without having to refill, so that's good. Oh, I missed a little spot there. Oh well. Alright, so I skipped on to the next day. We got this one fully limed. That other one over there, I got it cultivated just to get that little fertilization state up one. So we gotta go over there and spread some lime on it. We have this one. This one's ready for some fertilizer. I got the fertilizer hooked up, and it's hooked up to the 7R. So we'll run over there and grab that, and we'll fertilize this real quick, get it ready. There ain't no cars coming. So I had a thought while I was liming that field and cultivating the other one. We have $1.7 million. So I'm thinking right here about buying this plot of land right here. Now, the reason I want to buy that plot of land, it gives us another field, but the shop, I have a place to put the harvester. There's a fuel tank there. There's a buying silo. We have our silo and the workshop trigger, and a big enough shop to put equipment in. I'm really thinking about buying that. $359,000. We'll still have over $1 million. I'm about to do it. I'm about to click the button. I did it. Just like that. Okay. So we'll worry about that other for later. Right now we got the fertilizer. It's all filled up, and I like this little piece of equipment here. This is pretty neat. Got the tanks hooked up to it, and so yeah. Oh, and the trees. Got it hooked up to the 7R. And give her a test drive. So let's get out in the field and start fertilizing. And we are fertilizing. Oh yeah. This nitrogen level's just right. Get ready to plant our first crop in this. Oh, I think I hit a tree. Did something. It was weird. So I'm thinking probably should have started this on start from scratch. You know, it would have made it a little bit more realistic. I mean, this is a Let's Play series, so we're not really trying to be realistic. Trying to keep it close, but I mean, heck, who said we didn't have the money to come in here and buy up all this property anyway? But I wanted that workshop. I wanted the workshop trigger. I want the silo. We need the silo. So this is a good start. I think this is a good start. We're eventually going to own this map and bunch of equipment. That's the goal. That is the goal. So this is pretty neat, and we're not using a lot of fertilizer either. It's really working out good. I wonder what the deal is with all that green along the edges there. Alright, so I'm thinking I should have done slurry or manure first, but we didn't have any. I could have went and bought some, but we're going to do it the fertilizer this first time around and see what happens. We're going to learn as we go here with this new precision DLC, and we might make some mistakes, but we will learn from those mistakes. So we'll get this one fertilized and ready to plant, and we will decide what we're going to plant in this field. Alright, well, we got that field over there fertilized and ready to go. Folding up our fertilizer, and really did not use a lot of fertilizer. That was nice. So still got pretty full tanks, and as you can see, the nitrogen level is up 140, 120, 80, 60. And the mini-map was showing like, let's go to the map. It was showing little spots of red, so, but the spots that actually did not get fertilized aren't the red. So as you see, like around the outside, it's like little spots of red that didn't, for some reason, did not bring the nitrogen levels up. So once you do that, the rest of it's good though. And you see, like right here, it didn't fertilize the spot, but yet it's not red on the map. So I don't know. We're gonna figure it out as we go. You're probably gonna hear me say that a lot. So the 7R did a good job there pulling that. Let's see what it does with the lime spreader, because we gotta get the pH levels up on this field here. And I'm going to do a headland and then get a worker going so we can go get the 8760 and the planter and get busy planting. And I'm not paying any attention. Wow. Alright, let's see here. Get closer to the edge here. Let's turn that on. There we go. Better. That's better. Let's zoom out so we can see a little bit better. So do a headland or two around this field and get it set on a worker. About half empty now, so may have to refill this before this field is done. Maybe. We will see though. So we're pulling the lime spreader pretty good. I like this little 7R. I like the wheel setup too, actually. I've always put doubles on the 7R. I've never done like the single wheels with the weights like this. It's actually not bad. Kind of like it. Move over a little bit. There we go. So I actually hired a worker, stepped away from the console for a minute, and I come back and this is what I see. We jammed her in the trees, boys. So I think next time I was gonna do 2 headlands and I didn't. Next time I will, cause yeah, probably would have been alright if we would have had 2 headlands. So let's see. Like, man, you really, were you trying to go between the trees or what? Oh man, tell you what, if this was a roleplay series though, I would have fired somebody and we'd have to take this to the shop and fix it. But since it's not a roleplay series, oh, we'll just back it up and keep going. Whoops, jackknife. Yeah, we're jackknifed. And there we go. So let's do another headland right here, and then set the worker on, and we will go and pick up our, or go get the 8760 in the planter. And get to planting some crops. Well, maybe the ground's still wet. We'll see what it is when we get over there. Alright, so the ground is still wet. Oh, yeah, the ground's still a little wet. It might be under 20%. We're at 26, so it shows 33% fertilized. Still a little wet, so we can't plant anything. I don't know if we'll get to it today or not. I'll speed up time here in a minute. We'll see what happens. But let's go into here. Let's set our rotation. So first of all, before previous was grass, previous was fallow. So let's do fallow. So there was, no, it was sugar beets, wasn't it? Something, it was withered. Pretty sure this one was sugar beets, but it said fallow was previous. Alright, so this is the best rotation that I could come up with to get the highest amount of yield. And so we're going to do wheat this spring, and then after we harvest this wheat, we're going to do some canola, and then next year we're going to wait a little bit longer to plant, and we'll plant some corn in this field, and then back to canola and back to wheat. So we're going to do wheat, canola, corn is in the middle, and then canola, wheat backwards. So that's the best way we could get the best amount of yield with this one. So let's go and run up here. The helper is actually finished, so I need to go get the spots that he missed, and we can go ahead and fertilize this field back here, because I mean I can go pick up the planter, but I can't plant anything yet, so really no point. Let's get a, yeah, see, missed a bunch of stuff. So let's go back into here and let's see, what was this one? Grass and nightshade. What is nightshade? Potatoes. Yeah, alright. So there's potatoes, and then there we're gonna do oh wow. Not gonna get much yield out of this one. Huh. So probably gonna have to skip a whole day, I'm thinking, because the ground temperatures aren't right, along with it being wet. Right now I'm just trying to get these mist patches of this lime. So what we'll do is we'll finish up this lime spreading here, and then wow, you missed a lot. And we'll go pick up our planter, skip a day, and see what tomorrow looks like. Maybe we can get some planting in. Oh man, these ground temperatures are killing me. We could actually plant wheat right now though, I think. Yeah, I think wheat was 37 degrees. Huh. I might be planting some wheat. Alright, so we are done with the lime for now. Although we do have that other field over there that we just purchased. Yeah, I did that. I pulled the trigger on it. Ooh, ooh, there's grass. That's weird. Alright, so the planter that I had, well, it was just that, it was a planter. It said it could direct seed, but it didn't have the option of doing everything. Yeah. So it just did corn and sunflower, soybeans, cotton, things like that. As you see, it says this machine offers the possibility to seed directly. No, usually when you have that, it plants everything, I thought. So there's that. So now we got those. Let's go fill it up with seed and check this out. I can plant wheat right now. Ground temperature's right, although it is still a little wet, so we'll test the old soil when we get down there and see what the moisture level is. But for now, let's go and let's go and fill this up with seed and get ready to plant. Another thing, this is going to be cool. I might actually use this in a role play series, but this is going to be pretty much the main base of operations right here. I want to eventually own this entire map and be running it all from right in here. I want to put a bigger silo system in here. We'll sell this one, maybe the one I want will fit in here eventually. Yeah, everything we own will pretty much be stored right here between this and the first farm we bought, probably, and we'll run everything in and out of here. So I just noticed something here. If you look at our help window, and at the bottom in very small letters, no crop detected, seed first for best result. Okay, so guess what, we're gonna fold this up. We're gonna stop right there where we're at, and yeah, I didn't see that until just now. So we're going to fold this up, we're going to park this little machine here, and we're going to go and start seeding the ground. So let's unfold this. We got wheat selected, and we are about to start planting our first crop for this series. It's exciting. Let's back this up right here. Let's set that down, turn you on, and let's go. And we're off, planting wheat in our first field, and boy, it feels good to be planting. Wish I had a bigger seeder. I have the money for a bigger seeder, but oh, we're stuck, come on. Oh, yeah, turn that off. Okay, back up, come on, back up. Jesus, that didn't go well. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but we really don't need a bigger seeder for this map. There's a couple of maps on here where we might lease a really huge seeder to get it seeded pretty quickly, but yeah, I ain't really worried about it right now. This right here will do just fine. We're getting seed in the ground. Then we gotta see about buying some cattle. Do I want to buy the cattle now? Do I want to wait? But what was I saying? Oh, cattle. So we'll see when the right time to buy cattle is. If I have to buy them before I get this wheat harvested, before I find a grass field somewhere, then we'll have to go buy some hay and some straw. But we don't have a very big cow pen, so that won't be that expensive. So we'll go see what the market looks like and see about purchasing some cattle. So do y'all notice I'm not using liquid fertilizer right now? I did along the outside where it was still in the red. I'm not using it now. Uh-oh, I spoke too soon. She don't like uphill. Come on. Come on, John Deere. You can do it. Yeah. So, wanted to let you guys know I'm thinking about doing another Let's Play series on a different map. Trying to think of which map I would want to do it on. I'm thinking like a foreign map, like maybe Withers Farms. It just came out. Oops, and I'm stuck. Withers Farms, or the new... What in the world is going on here? We are all sorts of bound up on that. So, also thinking Ellengrat, or Ellengrat, however you want to pronounce it, since it just came out with the Alpine DLC not too long ago. We might try that one out. I don't know. We'll see where my mind takes me, what I'm feeling up to as far as another Let's Play series. And I started to record a role play series, but in the process of recording that, I wasn't thinking about the precision farming DLC needing new save games and all that stuff. So I'm letting all that work its way out and get everything settled, and then I will start a new roleplay series. It was on Lone Oak. I don't know if I will do another roleplay series on Lone Oak. I'm not really sure which map I'm going to do that on. We will see, but decide how I want to start the roleplay, and what I want to start it with, and all that. It takes a little bit of work, so we'll see. I'm wanting to do a lot, and I don't have a lot of time, so I'm either going to do another Let's Play series on a different map along with this one, or I'm going to do a roleplay series. It's going to be one or the other. I'm not going to start up both, since I've already got this Let's Play series here. So yeah, I will figure that out, and you should see videos from that coming up soon. Pretty soon, I say within the next week or two. I'll get it figured out and start recording on those. But this is fun. This is kind of, laid back. Do what you want to. Although like I said, I'm not going to use the cheat. I want to try to keep it, kind of somewhat competitive or realistic. Some sense of realism to it, I don't want to just have $1 billion and be able to do whatever I want. I mean, let's face it, we're on console here, so there's only so much you can do on console now. If I had a PC, which I'm hoping to get one day in the future, then yeah, I'd have a bunch of money and playing with all kinds of toys, showing them off, having a good time. But I would also have the farms where I sit back and just farm. But we'll see where this channel takes us, what it does, how it goes, where it goes. And yeah, who knows, I might even add some more video game content into this channel as well. Like some Call of Duty or something like that. I might start taking taking one free game every month that I get with the PlayStation Plus membership, and recording gameplay on one of those games for that month, and maybe the free game of the month series or something, and just uploading content on that game. Something we could do there too. So we'll see what happens with that. So we go over here, and oh, I still got it on 9-day seasons. Yikes, bro. Okay, we gotta change that. 6-day seasons. Gotta have some simulation to it too. Speaking of, while we're in this menu here, let's run down here. Animals. Oh, of course. I know these are sheep, right? Yeah. So these are cheapest in the autumn. So we'll wait until autumn to buy some sheep. Now, as far as the cows, these, I believe, these are the ones you sell for beef. Yeah. So we could wait until the second day of summer. Looks to be the lowest. Or it's not much higher now. We can go ahead and get them now. As soon as we get into these animals, though, it is going to take all the money I got. So, let's see here. I could wait and plant either soybeans or corn. Could do some corn silage, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. Let's yeah. Let's take this back to our farm, and we'll wait, and we'll plant something else in this field here. You know what? And this is going to be a different video, but I think we're going to do some work here and try to get a road to cut through to our farm there, instead of having to go all the way around. That will be an episode in itself. Right here. Yes. Oops. Don't hit anything in the front. There we go. Look at this precision backing scales. Of course, this implement here is easy to back up. Overlooking that. Okay, so trying to figure out how all this is going to work with the nitrogen, pH values, things like that. So it shows the nitrogen's perfect. Okay, we hit this right here, and it shows it only 33% fertilized. So does the nitrogen level drop, and then you gotta come out and refertilize it? That would make sense. Yes, it would. So I'm thinking that's how that works. Yeah. The nitrogen level probably doesn't stay the same for very long, but let's get this thing is dirty already. We're gonna get this one back over to the big shop over there and get it parked inside. And I'm really not sure where I am as far as time on this video, so I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do here. So let's get this big bad boy right here inside here in the shop. Got a big shop for parking equipment, and I'm going to explain again. I think I already did once, but it doesn't hurt to do it again. So let's get this in here. Yes, we will wash it eventually, but she looks so good dirty. Look at it. Beautiful tractor. So the reason I went ahead and bought this land is because, well, for one, storage area, okay. 2, and the main reason, workshop trigger. Have a place for us to come work on our equipment. Plenty of parking space out front. So workshop trigger, and main reason number 2, silo. We needed a silo, so that's the reason we did that right there, is to get this silo, the workshop trigger, and look, we even got fertilizer, herbicide, and a buy station right here. So, well, guys, I believe that will do it for this one. I do appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, please go smash that like button. It helps the video out tremendously. If you're not already, please do subscribe and turn on the notifications bell, so that way you are up to date on all the videos that do come out. And like always, I appreciate it, guys. Until next time, see ya.